Hello. So I haven't seen any videos online about this, so I'm gonna make a video about it. If you bought the 2022 to 2025 Fender Limited kit, fits the 26 model R7 from Yoshimura, I'm gonna show you how to connect it because these instructions are almost as useless as a lot of the stuff on the bike. So the first thing to do is you gotta take off the rear seat and the front seat. And the front seat is taken off by these two bolts. If your bike's brand new, these bolts are fucking tight. And so you will require some muscle power to remove it, and then the seat slides right off. Then after that, you're supposed to remove these in part of the OEM manuals, which is this 10 millimeter. And then it's these, if you bought the Husky sets, the number 4 Husky set, I don't know what size this would be, like T55 or something. You got one bolt here, you got one bolt hidden on the back side here, another one with a washer, another one with a collar technically, another one here, and these two will lock together. And then you're supposed to pull this off, and this is where it gets tricky. It doesn't tell you. You have to pull this plastic piece off because to access the bolts here, you have to remove this entire plastic piece, which is remove that black piece, and it will reveal a nut that will lock these two pieces together. And you also have to remove a nut here and a nut here, or right here actually. Then theoretically, this should pull off. Once you pull, get these. Oh, okay, dropping everything here now. So these should pull off now. Once I get this figured out, I'm gonna pause. I'll set it right here. And now stare at my bike. There we go. Look at that. Now you don't have to take them off. You just gotta pry it a little bit, and just enough till it comes off. Right. Continuing the video, prying it off. So it's just connected through a little connecting piece here, but it exposes the bolts here, and that'll allow you to drop the chicken wing. Okay. Continuing on. So to get all this out, obviously there's this little blue clip thing. It slides open, and that holds the wires to these 3 connectors: your turn signal and your brake light assembly. And it should come out like that. All right, once you get that off, you pop these out. Plastic clip, pull, and they just come straight out. And then now we're gonna start the assembly phase. Try my best to get this in view. It says to start with this piece, and it wants us to attach the license plate frame light here, which you're gonna have to cut the OEM frame light, and it provides you solder connections to reconnect these like that. So the frame is gonna go like this, and it's gonna go like that. There's a cutout and everything for it. All right, continuing on. So after you get it soldered on, it ain't my best job. I didn't have the appropriate lighter, but you take these, the tiny set screws that they provide, put them in the back here. And these are probably going to be smaller than what I have available. Of course they fucking are. Son of a bitch. So this is the tiniest option. This is the 1/8 inch, and it's too big. Great. Okay, well, I don't have a piece this small. So finger tight it is. Unless I can should do this for now. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, good enough. That's good enough. There you go. It's tight. Alright. So that bracket's on. So the next step, this piece, which is going to go to your bike, it wants this dust grommet, which is where you're going to feed the wires through here, and it wants it to go this way. I guess it only goes one way, like that. And then we're gonna do this and take this. So this is gonna go to the back side. Make sure you don't fuck that up. But this wire will get pinched if you don't put it through. And it's gonna line up like that. And then we're gonna use, what does it say, the 6mm? The 6mm button head screws, which is the next smallest ones, which are these two. So you start with the smallest ones, you go smaller. You're gonna put these in like this. And these should be a size that I have, at least. There we go. Is it 4? It's a 5. Where the hell did I put my 4 at? Brother. Oh, right here. Just snug them. You don't have to crank them. It's just holding a license plate. There you go. And now set that in. So now we're going to reassemble it. What the fuck? Okay, so we're going to assemble this to the bike, and then we're going to attach the turn signal sides. Is what they want. For some fucking reason, I don't know. That's kind of dumb. All right. One thing I should note. So these bolts that we took off, the assembly. This came from the original one. You have to reuse these. Now the question is, does it want me to use these brackets again? I imagine they would. Nope, they don't fucking fit. Okay, so I guess we're not using those brackets anymore. Oh, I just realized I'm using the wrong bolts. So I'm gonna put you here so you can see what I'm doing. It is, where did I put these bolts in? Lose my damn mind here. One of these. They're silver bolts. There we go. These are the ones. They'll have Loctite on them. And it's an 8mm. Okay. Whoopsie. Alright, now. I'm just gonna go ahead and feed this through here, because I already did this. So this can get fed through. There you go. And it's all fucking backwards like a dumbass. Shows how stupid I am. There you go. Where's my light? See if I can get this light to stick. Anywhere? Nope. Oh, a magnetic light stick. God damn it! There you go. That works. There's one. By the way, this shit was $200. If it's worth it, I don't fucking know. I'll be pissed if 2025 years fit, but I've heard mixed things about it. But I saw a review saying this one fits the 26 model. But the box is marked 2225, so. God damn. Come on, you motherfucker. There it goes. This bitch hold on my hopes and dreams? Yeah, it is. I wonder if this bracket held anything. Does it hold anything? But the bracket wouldn't fit. I'd have to modify it. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me tighten this up. No, I don't have an extension. So my ratchet is slightly broken from. There it goes. I'm cinching on heavy ass stuff. There you go. I like to do crisscross pattern on everything. Safer. There we go. Shit. Alright. So in reality, this should all fit back together here. How the fuck does this go back together again? That. Those two go pinch. This one goes under. This one's gonna squeeze in like that. There we go. That one's not squeezing in now. What the fuck? Why aren't you squeezing in? Is it pinched? It is pinched. There we go. Okay. Got it. So make sure these line up. This should line up like that. There's a little locking tab here. And then on the inside, I talked about those. Should be see this rubber grommet right here where there's a push through, but you gotta make sure this corner doesn't catch onto the plastic, otherwise you're gonna be fighting for it. There we go. God damn, brother, I don't want to do that shit again. Whew. All right. I am going to secure one of these into place because I don't want to do this shit again. question is, now I gotta find all the bolts I just touched. So that one goes here, that one goes here. These go on the white. That goes in the back. These two on the sides. And all these push pins. Like that. Like a glove. There we go. Those two are in. And then there's two more here. There we go. And where the fuck did I put the other one? There it is. There we go. Okay. We're putting those four in. Gotta remember where I put all this shit, man. Ain't gonna lie, I have no idea where the fuck these ones came from. We're gonna find out together, I guess. Shit stick. So this one went like right here. How in the living fuck? Oh, I should have taken some pictures. Lesson learned, taking pictures, folks. I think it's this piece right here. It goes right here. The answer to that question is no, the fuck it is not. Wait, momentary pause. These ones are the ones that go here, here, and here. I did take a picture, and thank God I fucking did. I would have been fucked. Oh, God. Come on. Look at that. Score. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna attach the turn signal for the OEM turn signals. Using these brackets right here. Oh shit. I guess they slide out, which means this will be in the left side, I think. How in the... Okay, so once the ridged line on the inside. So they attach right here with the license plate. Which means you gotta put your fucking license plate on at the same time. Shit, they don't tell you, man. So it's bolt washer nut. Okay. So grab your old license plate shit. Gotta take mine off. It's just a dealer plate. You can skip through all this, by the way. Alright, you gotta make sure you put the washer and then the nut in the bag. And I almost flipped it again. So this one's here on the inside. Where's that fucking plate? Oh god. There it is. And it goes on the top side. So this is the left side. This is the right side. Basically repeat it 4 times. Once you get this license plate mounted, I put the tail lights on. You just feed through, then the plastic lock right here locks in, and then you're gonna feed it through this grommet. Oh fuck, dude, I don't know why. Oh, or not. So I found it easy just to pull all the wires through, and then put the grommet in, and just back feed the grommet back into the hole. Save you a lot of trouble. God, I hope I paid attention when I disassembled these lights, because if I put these on backwards, I'm gonna do something. Motherfucker, dude. Or just pull the grommet through the fucking hole. Give me the light. There we go. Grommet's through the hole. And now we just very carefully let her see it. Like that. Maybe? Nope, it's not fucking all the way in. It's getting caught in the middle in the back. There it goes. There we go. Woohoo! Alright. We're gonna feed this one through. This one through. And this one through. Ooh. Now, they all have to be routed to that blue plastic clip right here I told you about, the locks. It's going to be easier to do the white one first, because it's all the way at the bottom. Mother... They never make this fucking easy. He might have to zip tie some of these down now because he shortened the thing quite a bit. This black one, and then show that down. It's like packing PC parts. Now this one's gonna be the long one. And how the fuck does it sit, dude? Where's the two prongs? Right there. Okay. Okay, so that's all in. Holy shit, I think that's it, really, other than reassembling. I'm gonna turn it on and see if this bitch is right. Cool. So we got the license plate right. Now, let's go left. Ho ho ho. And right. Hell yeah. Didn't fuck nothing up. So now you just reassemble and just do it backwards from the OEM manual, which is good fucking luck, because I don't remember. I think it was this first. This plastic piece goes right here. Yeah, it does. So it's got these latches and these hooks. You gotta like get it in this fucking groove, man. So it slides forward basically. it goes. And I got those 2 screws that I took off. I put them on prematurely. So you guys can see what I'm doing. So these two outside screws here, see this, how this hooks on? You're gonna go against the plastic here on both sides. It should just slide forward like that, and then those 2 screws will hold it in place. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this shit, and this is gonna be fucking darn. I never done this shit before, but there's no tutorials on this fucking bike. Alright, that's in. And then we can reinstall the left and right fenders. Go back to the diagonal, put the diagonal piece back in. And this one, if I remember correctly, sits like that, like that. There you go. Okay, so this piece here, that little locked little pin goes into that tab, and you gotta make sure that this bolt hole right here, this is the secret one, lines up, and then you got your 1, 2, and then this one will overlap with that back one over there as well. And you just reinstall the bolts, which are these 2 with the collars, go right here. Make sure I put both collars back on. Sweet. And then these silver ones, this one's gonna go right here. You can see. That one's gonna go right here. And then this one's gonna go in the back here, which you're gonna need a tool to hold it in place. Why they put this shit here? Who fucking knows, man? Go. Come on, Rich, why are you dreading? Great view, am I right? Alright, basically, put those bolts in, copy paste the other side.